Hello, I'm gonna make this a quick clip. Arcane Odyssey story. Recapped. Start off. You wake up at Dawn Island with your friend named Navira. Your memory's lost because your friend Tucker just died, and some mysterious group that will be revealed later has wiped your memory and experimented on you. And you're also, throughout this whole story, you're really different and special, they say, and not in a bad way, in a good way. Like, you're really powerful. You go to Redwake, the Baba stuff happens to meet the chief, which Redwake is protected by Sameria province. And then you go to the northern Jaws and fight and almost kill a person named Shura, who was polluting the water with acid magic. So you stop that. Shura is said to be returning at some point, maybe Nimbus or Vimir, I don't know when, but we will see Shura again, which is why I'm covering that. You head to Frostmeal and meet a woman named Iris, who is trying to melt it because they hate Ravenna because they took the fall. Ravenna is, you learn a lot more about there, but the most important part is you meet Iris. You then follow Iris to the Stepstones, who is very shocked how you actually climb the Stepstones. So once you're up at the Stepstones, Iris is like, oh, and then you meet a person named Navira. Now, Navira is a very interesting fellow. Navira is, he's pretty, like, you don't see him much in the story, but he turns out to be important near the end of the story. So, once you make it there, you fight a man named Lord Ellius, and you can either decide to spare or kill him. For the sake of this story, we're going to say you spared him, but if you kill him, every boss you meet in the story, you will kill. Just every boss past Lord Ellius, you will kill. If you spare him, you will spare every boss who is not a member of the Order of the Sea. Which there are two current Bronze Sea Order of Seer bosses. There is one that's going to be added through a chain of side quests. I will reveal who I think that is later. You spare him, then you go to Sailor's Lodge, where, oh, surprise, you meet Morden. Look, this is Morden. Morden looks a little different. He doesn't have the rags on. He's standing just here, and he's like, oh, hey, I'm alive. Oh, that's my name in game. In game. Now, after this, he's like, oh, well, hey, we hate Ravenna, because he talks to a fellow named Arwald, who gives you a secret way into the Ravennan castle, which is really helpful to you. So you got a secret, not Ravennan castle, the Ravennan Fort Talos. You break into Fort Talos. Once you're into Fort Talos, you go and just absolutely slam First Baron. You spam the First Baron, just destroy him. He's dead. Fort Talos is collapsed. You really, like, no mercy him. General Argos, the Lion of Old Ravenna. General Argos was back around with the first king of Ravenna, and he has no magic ability, and he's just really strong. The reason you kill him so easily, is he is literally over 70. And you still get huge wounds and huge scars from this battle, and it takes ages to recover. General Argos is really cool and really strong. He is super loyal to Ravenna, and he only says one clue about the next general. After this, you go to Ravenna. This is really shortly after. You just immediately sail to Ravenna, where you meet the prince, who says, oh, the king's going somewhere. You'll be fine. Also, Morden ditched you at Fort Talos for some reason. He didn't say why, he just said it's important. He says the king's going off to escort the mayor of Palo Town. Yay! But then you see that the mayor of Palo Town is here and has been kidnapped, so something's fishy. And then you go talk to Revon, and Revon's like, oh, free her. So you go and you find in the poor town of Ravenna, Tiberia. It's really poor. It's sort of neglected by the royal family because they don't want to do something to save it for some reason. First King Cheese wants you to sub. Feel free. It does help out a lot for YouTubers like me, small YouTubers, but it's your decision. I don't want to be like one of those pushy YouTubers. And then after a little chatting, you decide, hey, free her, and I'll help you eventually. I'll overthrow the government. And they're like, yeah, overthrow the government, but hide in the Shining Plains. You go hide in the Shining Plains, or you get absolutely jumped. Just absolutely destroyed by Lady Karina. Well, not destroyed. You get destroyed at the beginning. You get, like, tackled and stuff. But then you go back and you knock her out. But depending on if you killed or spared Lord Ellius, you either kill or spare her. And then you actually, like, you legitimately die almost to a glass curse user. And these are where sea curses are actually shown. Sea curses are these very powerful forms of magic, and quote Lord Ellius when he explains this, if a kingdom does not have a sea curse, the kingdom is weak. That's why it's called the War Seas. They're constantly warring and fighting over sea curses. He sends you straight to an unknown mines place called the Eternal Mines, located what you think to be somewhere. You just don't know. It's just somewhere. It's later revealed to be the Ravenna, under the Ravenna Castello. In fact, you can actually visit there if you just take a left and enter the Castello. It's actually like an actual location you can visit. So you can say hi to prisoners doing the story, or just go back there for nostalgia. Once you go to Ravenna, you decide, hey, this isn't that fun actually, and a month later, your friends break you out. And by your friends, I mean Iris, Morden, and that guy named Naviro, who everyone probably forgot about. And if Edward Kenton is upgraded, your loyal quartermaster comes with you too. Edward Kenton basically helps Iris kill a bunch of Ravenna guards, and then Morden fights off General Julian. General Julian is there. He fights him off, but he doesn't manage to kill him. He manages to send him very far away, but not kill him. At the current state, Ravenna has two curses. The Cloud Curse from a man named Beringer that they killed. They killed this man at Fort Talos. Beringer was a friend of Warren, who I actually just completely forgot to mention, but is important. I'll talk about him at his next appearance. So they have two curses located in a underground curse vault. Only the Cloud Curse is. Julian is somewhere random, we don't know where, but has the Cloud Curse. Then you fight King Calivus after you're freed. King Calivus absolutely just destroys Naviro. He somehow survives after you kill him. And once you kill him, pretty much good. You leave, you evade the Bronze Legion, like there's some taxes, and then how do I need to get closer to land? And then you just leave. You're good, the end. Well, not yet actually, because you go and you meet Warren, your old friend from the Stepstones. In the Stepstones you did a lot of climbing, and Warren guided you. Warren was under the alias of Ren, which is a really bad alias to go under. But he was under that alias for some time. But he reveals to us his name and that he has a blue fire magic, thought to be the Inferno Curse, not confirmed, but heavily implied that he has the Infernal Curse, or the Inferno Curse, one of the 5 most powerful curses in the world. So Warren is not a guy to be messed with, and we're happy he's on his side. And then you pretty much you hear a voice, and you learn about awakenings, which is where you become more powerful. I can make a video on awakenings, but I think everyone knows how they work. So you just get a special, unique perk depending on your class, which if you're watching this video as a recap of the story, if you haven't played for a while and didn't see, then you'll know. You either get like a second magic, the ability to view things, fighting stuff, a whole bunch of stuff. It's real cool then. After that, you go back. He's like, "This is awesome." And then Morden and Iris are going to come with you, and you're going to go to the Nimbus Sea. Warren needs to return to his hometown of the Azure province, the land where him and Beringer were from, which is why he knew Beringer, and why he was also at the Stepstones looking for Iris. Because I think they had a common relation of Beringer. He is the protector of Azure. Azure is a nation that I think you'll see in the 5th Sea, because the Q&A, they were talking about the names, and the names was the Aegean Sea, but tech level accidentally said the Azure Sea, and Vetex was like, no, the Aegean Sea. So, Azure is probably going to be in the 4th Sea, just after Vimir Sea, and then the 5th, and then we'll go to the 5th Sea. And then, I think there are 6 Seas. Everyone tells me there are 6 Seas, but it's said in-game that there are 5. I'm really unsure. Comment down below if you know how many, because I don't. Yeah, that's pretty much the story. Then you sail off to the Nimbus Sea. The Nimbus Sea story, I don't want to spoil, because it's fun. From what I've seen, I can piece together parts of the story. I'm not a patron or anything. Deductions are, you get jumped, just immediately get jumped in the Nimbus Sea. That's all I'll say. Like, literally first 3 chapters, you get jumped. And no, first 3 story parts. Like, enter the Nimbus Sea. one story part and then just get absolutely jumped. Ask any questions in the comments. That's mainly it. Comments and the questions, I'll answer them all. Hope you're as excited for the Nimbus as I am. As you saw this today, I have a stream at around 1 p.m. EST that I'll be doing. It'll be very fun. We'll be doing a lot of games, as all my streams will be. We'll be doing games. Today we might do hide and seek, or we might do another custom game. When Nimbus comes out, I'll do a whole Nimbus hide and seek stream, then an epicenter exploration stream. That'll be a little bit after, and then an egg hunt stream once that eventually releases. Thank you for watching. I am a very so-so YouTuber. Subscribers actually like legitimately help so much for an Arcane Odyssey YouTuber. There are so few of us. I'm so happy that I got to 40 subscribers. Thank you so much. Like 44 different people pressing the same button. It's amazing. Not going to drag on this video. It's already pretty long, so that means not many people are going to watch it. Because the shorter the video, the more people watch it usually. Which is why I stick to shorter videos. If you can, go to the live stream. They're always really fun. If you saw my first one, it was a whole bunch of fun. Thanks for watching.